de sobre, para que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta.
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Tribe played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a three-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Vladimir Gutierrez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Ready now is Miles Straw, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Cleveland, the center fielder, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Senzel comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And he struck him out.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with. Once, maybe. Change up, belt high and above, usually does not come back. He used his aggressiveness against them right there.
high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Jonathan India digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweep for this ball club.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Mercado is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now, Nick Senzel. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Nick Castellanos now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. 0-2. Here it is.
That's a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. And Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Here it comes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Bobby Bradley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, today's game provides the Indians with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Bradley, originally from Mississippi. This is his second year as a major leaguer. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now here it comes.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ready with another 2-2.
Got a full count. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Oscar Mercado. From the stretch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Bernie Clement. Swing and a line drive. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Indians lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward right center. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And it's fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And he'll step off and try again. Standing in now, Tyler Stevenson. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The next 0-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Another 0-2 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
Number 17, Austin.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Chopped down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. So next to bat will be Zach Plesac. First delivery to him. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting, number 7.
So now into the box is Miles Straw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Left fielder giving chase. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Could play 2.5. No score on the show. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Kyle Farmer.
First pitch of the AB now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and
Batting
trying to
ninth.
protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Gutierrez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
To the plate now, Jonathan India. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Reds are down and ordered. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Stevenson.
Got it.
Throw down to first, 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. That evens it up, 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope. Outside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Bobby Bradley. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Fourth home run here in the early going. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now that left field.
Oscar Mercado digging in now.
Mercado.
Here's a pop-up now. Moustakas has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Bernie Clement. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges.
1-0.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Tried to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count. 3 2.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Indians. Ready now for Cincinnati. Nick Senzel struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he takes strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Castellanos is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Softly hit out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Next, it'll be Joey Votto. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Zach Plesac.
Zach Plesac.
First offering on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yep, 0-2.
Fouled off. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Outside, that's ball.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 7.
So the next to bat will be Miles Straw. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. And he takes ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes, and they're runners at the corners now. First things first, here's a throw over. Runners back. He's set. Here it comes. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner will get back standing. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So now to the plate, Bobby Bradley. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. No swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes
1 ball,
now.
2 strikes, Miguel.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Rosario on second. Reyes at first. 2 out in the inning. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Here's another 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Michael Lorenzen will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Michael Lorenzen.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 4 and the Reds nothing. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now, Jesse Winker leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's one down now.
The batter, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
No one on with one down. Up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, Tyler Stevenson. Grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and there were two down.
Now back. The shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Now to the plate, Kyle Farmer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Tyler Naquin will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Tyler Naquin.
From the stretch. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. Through 5 innings, it's the Indians 4 and the Reds 1. Luis Sessa will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 85, Luis Sessa.
New inning set to get underway. That'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Bernie Clement. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's outside.
a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Moustakas is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
Now to the plate, here is Austin Hedges. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Popped him up. Moustakas is under it near the mound. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Plesac.
Now at the plate is Zach Plesac. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Second baseman, Jonathan India.
First pitch on its way. Jonathan India is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Reds get a touch closer here. It's now a 4-2 score.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And it's fouled away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Bradley is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So with one away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. So next to hit is Nicholas Castellanos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 the count. And this is lined softly to the left side. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 19.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. The stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mercado is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The lefty, number 33, Jesse Winker.
And now here is Jesse Winker. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here comes the 1-2.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
Castellanos at second with two down. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the throw-in gets away from him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Fouled off. The 0-2. Now this one skips in for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swinging bunt. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 4-3. Michael Givens is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Michael Givens.
7th inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Miles Straw.
Number 7.
Now the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
He froze him on the fastball there. Miles Straw is retired to start out the 7th. At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And a dive, but he's back in. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Count
As he'll
1-0.
take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball and no strikes to count to Jose Ramirez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt. kicks and deals. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
The right fielder, number 32.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is right there. And there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
Bobby Bradley will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. God ain't in the streets.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. The 0-1. Two out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Indians 6 and the Reds 3. Nick Whitgren gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Digging in will be Tyler Stevenson. A couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit down the line at first. This will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty V, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ready on 1-2. Right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Tucker Barnhart is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Opposite field to left. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen, but when you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at third.
In now, Jonathan India.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Indians 6 and the Reds 4. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Your
Lucas
attention,
Sims
please.
has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Striding in is Oscar Mercado. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping in now, Bernie Clement, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Runner at second, one away, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Bradley Zimmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
First delivery to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep over the bullpen and gone. Bradley Zimmer with a two-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Into the box, Miles Straw. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball in.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ahmed Rosario would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
Next up is Ahmed Rosario, singled in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0 home. Strong. Runner at first with 2 gone. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Indians 8 and the Reds 4. Brian Shaw will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 27, Brian Shaw.
Stepping in once again is Nicholas Castellanos. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The Indians maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
I got the count.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Hard hit to first. And that's the 2nd out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next, it'll be Jesse Winker, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's
And
off
this
the
is
plate.
taken outside for ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. TJ Antone enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch coming, here it is. Jose Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball one here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
2 balls and a strike now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. A payoff pitch one more time. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. India backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
So stepping in is Bobby Bradley. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's tarrying.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Count even at 2-2. Now a throw over, back in standing. The 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for the Tribe. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Emmanuel Clase takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
So here is Tyler Stevenson. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit to first. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and they're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Standing in now, Kyle Farmer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
The Reds down to their last strike. Lifted down the line in left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians go on the road and sweep their rivals. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Plesac gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Bigger the play. 2 team ain't enough. 4-top team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. Now alien beating it up. Man contact, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time.
Final line score for this